So let's just get this video done. My name is Andre Olenek. I am a hypnotherapist who helps people quit weed, right? Most likely you haven't seen me a lot. I've been doing this for the last year and a half, and what can I tell you? I've been living a fake fucking life online, and I hate it. I hate every second of it. I hate it more than the discomfort of making this video that's super unscripted. Like, there's zero script right now. I'm just spitballing, right? So there's a few things I wanted to touch on in this video. So firstly, I am stopping with all this script bullshit. I'm stopping with all this focusing on the funnels, on the ads. Well, I'm still going to focus on this to some extent, but not to the extent that I used to focus on. I used to think that this was going to be a fucking savior for me to getting people, you know, because obviously I know how to help people quit weed, but the problem is getting people. And I used to think that, okay, I'm going to make that perfect ad. I'm going to make that perfect funnel and everything's just going to start working. But I was blind. I was blind because there's no quick fix here. There's no quick fix. You just need to suck it up and do this. What I'm doing right now with you. I need to just make those videos. I need to just be honest, be myself, right? Let me get a sip of water because my mouth's fucking drying up. Like, I'm not gonna make any examples. So I need to be real. I need to be myself. I need to show you who I really am. I need to show you what my friends see, what the people who care about me see, to whom I'm able to be myself. Because this kind of all, like, when I started doing this business online, I just realized, okay, I had these ideas that, okay, you need to be a certain way, you need to fit into this box of how you're supposed to behave. And I always admired the people who just spoke their heart on the camera, like, and who were just themselves. They didn't have to fake anything, you know. So I don't want to fake anymore. I just want to be real. I want to be me. I want to speak with broken English if I'm fucking up my words or something. If I'm stuttering, I'm not gonna fucking change shit up. I just want to be me. And I want you to know that at my heart, this is what I'm doing right now, and this is what I'm gonna be doing for a long time. I have absolute conviction. That would be a lie. I don't have an absolute conviction, but I want to come to the point where I have absolute conviction about my business, about this career that I'm doing, everything, and I'm taking serious steps towards that. But the main point is that I'm in here for the long game, helping people quit weed. This is something that I struggled with myself for a very long time, and I literally have a cork board, right, with some photos on it. 4 photos. In the last year and a half, there's 4 photos there of people who have actually helped quit weed, 3, and 1 tobacco, right? 4 people in the last year and a half. And you know why? Because I've just been focusing on making that perfect funnel, on making that perfect ad, on doing marketing courses and all this shit. And it's all a bunch of fucking shit. I rather just be myself, right? Online. I believe that if I'm just myself and I can show you who I really am, the right people will find me, right? Because I don't have to lie anymore. I don't have to pretend. People can see straight through that shit. One sec. See, my mouth is just keeps drying up because I'm nervous, and it's okay. It's fine. We're getting there, you know? It's okay to be nervous. This is the first video on this page. And I'm nervous now, but I know I won't be nervous later on. And this is going to keep getting better. You see, I'm already kind of loosening up a little bit. So, as I said, this video is super informal. There are some things I want to do with this business. Obviously, there's 2 stages, right? The first stage is the one-on-one premium work, right now I'm super transparent with everything from now on. Right now my program is 1.5k dollars, and I think that's pretty fair price. 2 months of work with me, you quit weed, we get to the bottom of why you smoke weed in the first place. And then there's the second stage, which I'm going to be working on hopefully simultaneously with the first one. The first one's kind of ready already anyways. So the second stage is the Quit the Fog Tribe. I had people tell me, yeah, this is just like the beginning of your funnel. But I don't believe in that. I believe that this is a crucial part of the whole system, because I'm doing this whole shindig, all of this I'm doing, yeah, because I want to satisfy my own needs, right? I'm not fucking Mother Teresa here going around. Even Mother Teresa was doing that for her own benefit, right? That being said, I could be going out there scamming people. I tried that. I used to work in a psychic company, lasted 3 weeks. It was bad for my heart, bad for my soul, so I quit. Long story short. But I'm doing this because this is good for my soul, this whole business, because this is something that really actually helps people. And yeah, little sparkling water break, right? So I'm doing this because this is good for my soul, good for my heart, because I believe in our society there's this kind of stigma towards weed that, like, oh, shut the fuck up, like you're just a stoner, like, you know, you don't have a problem, you're not taking heroin. But people don't realize the amount of years you lose yourself. You know, you're just, it's like you're in purgatory, you're not really living your life. This all of this is for people who smoke every day, right? I'm not talking to you who smokes once in a while. If you're here watching this video and you smoke once in a while, fuck you're doing here. Like, you know, but if you really feel like you have a problem, stick around, you know. But this is more for people who smoke every day, who are always in purgatory, who need to have a joint before going to sleep anyways. No one really helps those people, right? So I'm going to be helping them. I'm going to be helping the younger version of me, right? The person who was lost for 10 years, who was just sitting in his room, locking himself away, numbing all the feelings that came out. The bad ones, didn't know what to do with those, and also the good ones, because you can't numb the bad ones and not the good ones. You're like a fucking zombie all the time, right? So and I'm already helping those people, right? Yeah, I'm helping those people. Yeah. This is why the program is split into 2 parts, and I'm taking both of those parts really seriously. Obviously, I have so much time in my hands, so I'm trying to, you know, balance out the resources that I have. But yeah, high ticket 1.5k and a low ticket, which is going to be like, I don't know, 50, 100, 200, 300 dollars, I don't know what. But the main point is that it'll be for someone who can afford it, who's smoking every day and who's poor like I used to be. So the younger version of me, essentially, who had no money ever and was always broke. So that's going to be for those kind of people. And then obviously the high ticket for people who want one-on-one work. But I'm still going to make as much effort. Well, I'm going to put in as much effort as I can into both programs, so that they can reach good results. If you really want to quit, like the way I used to want to quit when I used to smoke, you will have serious results and you will quit for with both ways. Obviously, the one that's one-on-one is way more streamlined, because we're working with the subconscious through personal one-on-one work. So anyways, that doesn't mean the other one's not good. Like the other one, I'm going to be doing like hypnosis audios, and I have written out a workbook already that's called I have a program, I have a school community, it's called Quit the Fog Tribe. The problem with that now is that there's not enough traffic coming in Yeah, so there's not enough traffic coming in. I wrote most of that stuff through AI as well, so it's quite AI heavy. I want to edit all of that stuff as well. So there's a lot of work to be putting in. This is my first video kind of setting the expectations, the boundaries with everything. As you can see, I'm still fucking, I'm still getting dry mouth, but we're getting somewhere. You can see I'm way more kind of chatty and relaxed. I'm happy. We're making progress. So, yeah. I touched on earlier why I'm doing this. So yeah, I want you to know that I'm doing this for myself, obviously, number one, for my family, for the things I wanted to do in life, like to get money. Obviously, I want to do lots of things, but as I said, I want to do something that's good for my soul. So this is fucking spot on for my soul. This is great. I'm saving people's lives. Literally, like I'm saving people's lives. If you think I'm being dramatic, suck a dick. Suck a fucking dick if you think I'm being dramatic. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, you haven't been in the pits of despair when you're smoking every day and you don't know how the fuck you're gonna get out of this. You're like, holy shit, like people there are like normal. Like people there have families, they're doing things, they're like sitting at the kitchen, like at the dinner table, actually eating food and like, this is nice, I'm enjoying the moment. When you smoke weed every day, this shit doesn't happen. You're always thinking about like, oh, how can I escape? How can I fucking get away? Whether you're fucking smoking all the time, whether you're combining that with fucking porn, with wanking, with gaming, all this shit you're using to escape, right? Bit of transparency as well. So for the last year and a half now as well, almost 2 years. So this whole kind of thing started when I went on my mushroom retreat, where I had a massive, it was like similar to ayahuasca. I had a psychedelic experience where I had a vision that I needed to do this in my life, right? And then I tried it and I loved it, and yeah, here I am. But it's not smooth sailing. Like, this is another thing that I want to change with how I do things. I don't want to be Mr. fucking perfect, because I'm not Mr. Perfect. I am far from Mr. Perfect. I want to be that guy who's just a few steps ahead. Because I had this like mentality before that I need to be this fucking persona online, and this is what was making me super fake, that I need to, like, this is why I told you that I have only 4 people that I've helped, in the last year and a half. I've had probably 4 or 5 as well that I've worked with that didn't work out. So there's approximately like a 50% success rate due to due to my own fault, right? Some people I shouldn't have even worked with, right? They weren't ready. Other people, just, yeah, my own fault anyways. But I'm getting better at this. I feel like if I'm just coming out here with an open heart, with being honest, like, this is not a fucking walk in the park. You need to do work. I can explain to you, I'm going to be making videos on different topics, all this shit. I'm going to constantly be telling you about my program, about the lower ticket program where the people who don't have money can afford. I'm going to be constantly on YouTube, posting twice a week right now. This is the plan. And I'm going to be building this up, and I'm going to be honest with you about this, right? So those who will watch me and will see this, they will come and I will help them, right? I'm not going to be trying to trick them into anything, or, well, trick, not really. It's just you use all these fucking sales techniques when you focus on the marketing too much and you get away from the actual message. So I'm going to be really focusing on the message right now, and the right ones will find me. Going off topic a little bit here, but anyways. So I was going to kind of come clean to you, right? So last year and a half, I've had ups and downs, right? As I said, I want to be that guy who's a few steps ahead. So here's me becoming that guy who's a few steps ahead. after the mushroom retreat, I was like a fucking machine. I was like a fucking Terminator for about 4 to 6 months. I was fucking banging shit out every day. No wanking, no porn, no watching TV, no fucking gaming, none of this shit. Like, no junk food. I was like Terminator, right? But slowly this stuff started to creep back in. You see, 4 days seems like a massive long time to be fucking tripping out and finding out things about yourself, but there's so many things you need to find out that some things you just don't find out. So when you reset your mind, reset your spirit, when you come back and you're like, fuck yeah, I'm ready to dive deep into helping people quit weed, you then do that. But the shit that some shit you didn't figure out, so it starts creeping back in, like the porn, the wanking, the fucking well, wanking's not that bad, really. It's just bad if you're fucking watching porn, right? Junk food, gaming. Like, gaming was a massive one for me. Used to fucking kill time, and that shit came back to me as well. So I had a massive internal conflict throughout this 1.5 years, because I was like, damn, like, how the fuck am I able to go on? This is another reason why I couldn't be myself online as well. It's because I was like, how the fuck am I able to like look people in the eyes, tell them that I'm gonna help them not numb themselves, and here I am back to numbing myself. I haven't been smoking weed. No, I haven't touched weed in like 2.5 years or something, but I have been indulging in the activities that you would call numbing yourself, like gaming, porn, junk food, watching TV, and all this other rubbish, right? That's killing your soul, right? So right now things have changed for me. Wubba dubba dub dub. Wubba dubba dub dub. Things have changed. So for last month, I've enrolled myself in a coaching program with my dear friend Miko. I'm going to actually pop his some kind of link to him in description. This is a new thing for me as well. Hey guys, I'm gonna pop his link in the description or whatever. Anyways, Miko, I used to do just a fitness program with him last year. Was great, but he's now really into spirituality, into like mindfulness and getting to know yourself inside, and really like becoming the man you're supposed to become. So I'm a true believer that if you're trying to preach something, you need to do things yourself as well. So finally things are aligning for me inside. I don't have an internal conflict. For the past month I've been waking up at 6 a.m. every day. I've been grabbing the day by the balls. Like right now it is 20 to 8 in the morning, and I'm here making this video, and I'm fucking, the energy is flowing. You can see it. I'm still fucking, excuse moi, getting a bit of dry mouth. That's anxiety, but that's okay. We'll get there. But I can definitely feel the energy is fucking flowing. I'm on the ball now, like, and I'm gonna get you there, right? I'm living the life I'm preaching, and I'm a few steps ahead, right? This is where I want to be, and I'm here right now, and I'm fucking doing it, right? So I'm being transparent about everything. I'm not Mr. Perfect. I don't have 1 million. I don't have 100 clients. But it's very suspenseful, every time I drink water, I'm like, but, and then you're waiting there, you're like, is this like a pattern interrupt, or like a, anyways, I've done all this marketing shit in last year, and something's left there. Staying fucking hydrated. I don't know if slurping sparkling water is the best way to stay hydrated. Better than nothing though. So that is anticlimactic. I left you on a butt, and then I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyways, yeah, I'm living the lifestyle now. I'm not Mr. Perfect, and I'm just a few steps ahead, and I'm happy where I am. And so far, I'm able to kind of, oh yeah, so I've stopped with all the bad habits. I'm not watching any porn. I'm not gaming. I can't even fucking look at a computer screen anymore with a game on it. I tried to game with my friend like 2 months ago. 10 minutes I lasted, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Don't watch any TV anymore. I go to the cinema because that's a good activity to do. I go to the theater. I read books now. Fantastic. Before bed, during the day sometimes. In the morning I read books. I go gym. I'm eating healthy. I'm not fucking overeating. I'm not eating junk food. I'm living a fucking very nice balanced lifestyle now. I still get anxiety. I'm able to drink coffee now. So my nervous system used to be fucking in a state of fight or flight all the time. That has changed so much for me now. Now I'm able to, I'm super regulated. I'm feeling great, and I'm able to have coffee. Like, I have 1 or 2 coffees a day. Should be only having one realistically, but sometimes I'm a cheeky cunt. So I have that 1 cup coffee in the morning, and I feel great. And really, I'm feeling good. I'm learning about manifestation, about everything, and all this stuff that I'm learning right now. I can't wait to pass that information on to you. So I'm not going to be one of those coaches that is, I'm going to change your life. I'm going to be this and this. Like, I'm going to fucking work with everyone. I'm going to give you the opportunity to change your life. I'm going to give you the tools that you need. I'm going to help you as much as I can, but it's still up to you if you do that or not. I'm not going to be working with everyone. Maybe in the future I'll work with women, but right now, the experience that I had, I'm kind of more tapping into that masculine energy, and sometimes women are too fragile for that. So yeah, you cannot really say to a woman, be a fucking man. Anyways, I don't be doing that, all right? I don't be saying be a fucking man. I listen. We all have feelings. It's cool, right? Don't worry. Sometimes you need a bit of a hard hand, like, come on, man, fucking shut the fuck up, let's do it, Anyways, that's why I'm focusing, anyways, specifically for people who smoke weed, because this is something that was my main trigger, my main problem, and everything came out of that. To be able to become that better version of yourself, you need to first have some fucking brain working, So this is how I'm going to get you. We're going to stop smoking weed, right? After you're going to stop smoking weed, we're going to work on the reasons why you smoked weed in the first place. We're going to tackle those naturally. And then after that, we're going to push you towards the person you're supposed to become. And we're going to get you the steps, get you working in that direction. If anything comes up, we're going to deal with it through hypnosis, through other ways. And yeah, by the time you finish my 2-month program, you're going to be spot on. You're going to be on that fucking wall over there. And fucking print your picture 4 by 4 inches. Pin it into that fucking cork wall thing that I have. I'm going to look at you and be like, this fucking guy. He fucking made it. We made it. He's fucking free now. Yeah, that's what I'm excited for. This is what gets my blood pumping. Like when I do visualization now in the morning. And I imagine myself on a Zoom call with hundreds of people doing my program. And I can see all their faces, and they're like, man, you made this happen. You got me out of the fucking pits of despair. And you know what? It gets me fucking goosebumps. Yeah, I'm doing this really for the younger version of me who had no fucking way of getting out of this. Who believed that there was no chance for life. Who thought that that's it. Like, I can never be normal. But you can. And I will get you there. I promise you this. I will get you there. I will help you become the man you're supposed to become. You're gonna get there. I promise you this. So yeah, this video is super informal. It's all over the place, but I don't give a fuck, right? I don't give a fuck. This is the first video of many. And I feel fucking a million times better now that I made it. I can't wait to post it. It's gonna be fucking sick, you know? This is like this setup that I have here. Fucking worked too hard on it, you know, like 2-3 weeks. Used it as my procrastination excuse. Oh no, this fucking thing's not iron here or something. I need to no, I have to fucking buy a steamer or whatever. Anyways, the point is, I'm gonna be posting twice a week. The videos are going to be not like this all the time. I'm going to be posting stuff with Tela. There's the software that you can use where I'm going to have a presentation. Also bought like a little table that I'm going to put here like this, and put the laptop on it. On it will be a presentation that you will see on this side of the screen, and this and my face like this will go on this side, and it's going to be super interactive. We're going to be going through different ways that you can stop smoking weed by yourself. Without the need to pay me, you know, because obviously the people who have money who will want to pay me will find me. Fantastic. But I'm going to be working on free resources, all this stuff. I'm going to try and make videos to plant the seeds in you to help you get out, because a lot of people they're like not able to think when they're smoking weed. So we're gonna get there, you know. Whether you found this video on my page through the later videos and you're watching it as my first video, I don't know. I'm excited for this journey. I'm really excited for this journey. I don't know where we're gonna get to, but we're gonna get to somewhere. And yeah, wouldn't it be fucking class to have a whole wall full of photos of people that have changed their lives? That would be fucking amazing. Like, that would literally fulfill anyone, you know? Unless you're a piece of shit. Yeah. Anyways, this was fantastic. I'm happy I got to get a lot of the stuff off my chest. I'm not going to be fake anymore. I'm going to be me. I do not need a script when the energy is flowing, when there's no internal conflict inside. Look at the way I'm speaking. Look at the way I'm articulating. It's great. It's on point. You cannot fake this, you know? So yeah, Bob's your uncle, Mary's your auntie. You big stoner, I'm gonna fucking help you. I'm gonna get you out of this fucking loop into the world. You're gonna start breathing again. You're gonna stop being a fucking parasite and start being a fucking contributor. Some of you, already contributing, going, doing a job, but you can be better. You know this. You can be better for yourself, for your family, for your kids if you have them, right? You can be better for society, for this world. You can bring more into this world. Like one of my all-time favorite clients, Tyler. What a fucking beast. You know, every time I see him on social media posting, he's going doing weddings now. He's a wedding photographer. How that fucking changes people's lives so much. Do you know what I mean? Like when, like he's creating those memories. He's saving those memories. He's taking those memories from different angles. Like he's an expert at what he does. And later on, people, their kids, their grandkids will see those photos and kind of be able to get a sense of how those people felt, and the people themselves will be able to be reminded of how they felt in those beautiful days when they're getting married. You know, Tyler is doing God's work, and I'm so proud of him, really. And I can't wait to have 1 million Tylers, right? On my wall right now, I have people saved 4 out of 1,000. Better than nothing, right? 4 out of 1,000. And I can't wait to have, we're going to have way more than that. But I have to have some kind of, to be honest, when I wrote that, I was like, no, I'm just going to put 1,000 because like in my lifetime, if I fucking work with 10 people, I'm blah, 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 we can do more than 1,000. We can 100% do more than 1,000. So guys, excited to get started. Let's get 1 million Tylers out there. Tyler, if you're watching this, I'm fucking proud of you, man. You're a G, okay? alongside with a few of my other guys. Yeah, guys, it was lovely speaking to you. If you're just watching, I probably this video is not going to get any fucking views. But if it does, you know, feel free to subscribe, to like it, to comment. Even if you're a hater, hating comments help, you know. Tell me how much you love weed. Tell me how much it's okay to smoke once a week. To be honest, yeah, if you smoke once a week, I don't know. Still, if you smoke consistently, look in the mirror. You know, why do you even need to smoke? You know, like, I've been having these thoughts like, why do I need to drink alcohol? It's another thing as well that I was doing in the last year and a half, is drinking alcohol sometimes to numb myself, you know. And here I am trying to preach, stop smoking weed. Come on. I'm not drinking anymore. But I will be drinking in the future for sure. I know if I go to see my friend Andre, I'm Andre and he's Andre, probably gonna have a few drinks, get on the lush, but yeah, and definitely not drinking to numb the pain. Fuck that. So yeah, guys, give me a follow, give me a like, whatever. The videos going forward are gonna be way more structured. Have a great day. Leave a comment, and God bless. You know. Have a great day.